Hi my loves, today's recipe is Nigerian jollof rice, and before you proceed you have to prep some fresh tomatoes, fresh pepper, onions, ginger and garlic and set aside. Then in a pot pour in the proteins that you desire to use. In this case I used just two proteins, hake fish and goat meat. I added some seasonings, curry powder, salt, thyme, garlic powder, chili, and lastly some seasoning cubes. Just make sure the seasonings are fully coated in the proteins, then thoroughly mix and steam for a period of 1 minute. I almost forgot the onions. Please slice some onions into the proteins before you steam. After 1 minute, remove the hake fish and set aside. Add some water to the goat meat and cook till it's 70% done. Remember you're going to be frying the protein, so the goat meat will get done when you fry. Once the goat meat is done, take out from the heat and fry with the fish. In this case, I had some plantain in the fridge that was ripe and nobody was willing to eat, so I decided to fry the plantain first before frying the proteins. Talk of using one stone to kill two birds. As soon as the plantain was ready, I removed it from the heat and started frying the proteins. Pour in the vegetable oil into a clean pot. Add some sliced onions and saute for a few seconds. After sauteing the onions, add some tomato paste. Fry for a period of 15 to 20 minutes until you no longer feel the harsh taste. Once that is done, pour in the tomato mix. The pot I used was actually too small, so I later poured it into a bigger pot so it can fry properly. Then on the other side of the burner, I left the smaller pot and scooped in some tomato mix inside because I wanted to sauce the proteins. And I added some little seasoning powder, curry seasoning cubes, and a little bit of salt in the smaller pot. The stew is ready, pour in the proteins and thoroughly mix together. This should be done in a very low heat. After mixing together, just allow it to fry for some few seconds before turning off the heat. You can sprinkle onions or spring onions to the top of the proteins before turning off the heat. At this stage, add some extra seasoning. I added some garlic powder, seasoning cubes, and a little bit of salt. If you can get this foundational stage of frying the tomato mix for jollof rice, cooking jollof rice is just a walkover. It will just be a walkover for you. So ensure you get very fresh tomatoes and some very fresh pepper. Also, the tomato paste that you'll be using, it's paramount that you get a high quality tomato paste. There's some tomato paste out there that no matter how you fry it, that harshness is still there. So ensure you get very good quality tomato paste and fry thoroughly. Once that is done, jollof rice is as good as easy. At this stage, pour in the stock. I added the stock realized from cooking the goat's meat and the hake fish. Mix thoroughly. You can add some water to it as well if you find out that the consistency is thick. I added some bay leaves. Allow to boil for a period of 15 minutes, then pour in the rice. I use Basmati rice. You can use any rice that you have in the house. You can use long grain rice, Nigerian rice, or the local rice. But I like using long grain rice, but I had none. I only had Basmati rice. That was why I used Basmati rice. And everybody in my house wanted jollof rice, so I had to make do with the Basmati rice that I had. So I added some salt after pouring in some water because the consistency was just too thick. At this point, I had to mix together. It was still not ready. After thoroughly mixing everything together, I covered and continued cooking. When I'm making jollof rice, I'm doing it like freestyle at this stage because even if it burns, I'm not bothered because yeah, jollof rice needs to be burnt for you to have that smoky Nigerian jollof rice. So after thoroughly mixing together, I covered as well. I had no foil paper in my house, so I was just covering with the lid. Foil paper or no foil paper, jollof rice must be eaten. So you can add some butter for extra shine. If you do not have butter, you can skip, don't bother. Then after some few minutes, when the butter has melted into the jollof rice, mix again. This stage is quite tedious because of the heat and everything, but it's very important that you mix thoroughly. You do not want to scoop out some part of the jollof rice and you're saying stew. So you just thoroughly mix together to have a very uniform color. Just check out this color of this jollof rice. It's looking very pretty already. And I added some sliced onions and mixed together. I needed the onions to be evenly distributed into the jollof rice. The jollof rice was just ready at this point. I wanted, and it was burnt already, I wanted extra smokiness because each time I remember smoky jollof rice, especially the ones cooked with firewood. Oh, more, I like leaving my jollof rice to cook and burn. At this point, the jollof rice it's ready. You can serve with any salad, plantain. I have some fried plantain. I'm going to be having mine with just fried plantain. So I just cleaned the burner and served hot. Thanks for watching this video to this point. Kindly like, comment, subscribe and share, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, remain blessed. Bye.